think I'm gonna start doing other stuff besides sneakers. I always end up doing sneakers somehow, and clothes, and maybe I'll try something new. YouTube, what's good? It is your boy King Smooth, and today I have another video for you. Today I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try cop or not. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a list of shoes that I found that are coming out this March. And it's kind of like what I did last month in February. I did the top 10, but this time I'm just going to talk about a amount of shoes and whether or not I think that I should cop them or whether or not I should drop them. And then y'all let me know down in the comment section whether or not you think it's a cop or a drop. And if there are any shoes that I didn't say on this list that I just missed or I didn't care about to talk to because, you know, they're just trash, garbage, basura, then y'all let me know down in the comment section. Let me hear it in the ear about the shoes that y'all thought were cops and I said drops. So before we get started, if you have not subscribed to the channel, my bro, my dude, come on. Join the Smooth family, subscribe down below, and also follow me on Instagram. I am posting fire pictures. I'm not just a YouTuber, I am also a photographer. And if you want photos, hit me up in the DMs and I can hit you with prices about, you know, pictures, what kind of pictures, edits, no edits, photo shoots and stuff. Let me know if you want pictures, I got you. But anyways, let's get into the video. So a lot of times when I'm looking at sneakers that are coming out or in the month or whichever, I always find a lot of the news on sneakernews.com, and they have an app too, Sneaker News. I get a lot of news from there. So the first shoe that I'm going to start off with is the Air Jordan, but instead of the red that they had on the chair, it's just blue, the royal, game royal color, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, basically it's a nice shoe. I mean, it's the same. It'll probably sit most likely. So I'm not thinking to cop just because, one, I'm team yacht gang. My shoes, you know, I wear size 13, so these 13s will probably look really big on my feet. So I'm not gonna personally cop, but also just because I feel like this color, like maybe they do something different with it, and you know, it's not just a white and blue shoe or like they did with the cherries, a white and red shoe. Maybe if they did something different that I would cop, but for me personally, no. But it is coming out at $190 on March 3rd, which is yesterday. But like I said, they're probably sitting on shelves at the local Foot Locker, Champs, probably even on the Nike sneaker apps. So go look, check it out, and y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Next on the Jordan list, we have the Air Jordan 10 I'm Back, a black and white shoe. Now this one, I know I said on the other one that it was a white and blue shoe, but this one is actually kind of hard. I'm not personally going to get it, but at $190, I mean a white and black Air Jordan 10, I mean, it looks nice. It reminds me of the Tuxedo 11s where there was a white and black and it was just like a basic shoe. And the only thing that's different is the pull tab on the back is also black instead of white like the rest of the shoe. The black part is just the tongue and the lacing and then like the actual laces itself. But I mean, I think it's a solid shoe coming out March 18th for $190. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Next, I have the Nike Air Max 197 SW. Now, the SW stands for Sean Wotherspoon, and if you do not know who that is, Nike took, I think, 10 creators, and they all put them in a contest to design the best Nike of whatever model that they chose, and then everybody voted, and the winner who got the most votes, they would release their shoe, and Sean won. And I mean, this shoe is pretty icy in my personal opinion. It's a yellow, I think it's like a purplish, grape, orange, blue, black, and then there's two Nike logos, two Nike checks, a yellow and a blue one, and then the outsole is yellow, blue, grape, and orange, and then the air bubble on the inside is orange also. I think that this is a nice shoe. Air Max 197. I think that it's a cool shoe. I think that Sean did a great job, and me personally, coming out on March 26th at $160, I'm definitely going to try to cop, so I can definitely show that to y'all, just in case you've never seen the shoe before. I'll have it in hand for y'all so that y'all can look and see whether or not you decide if you want to get a shoe like that. And furthermore, I just think that it's a nice shoe, and you want to support other people who create other content. So that's my personal reason for wanting to cop these, but y'all let me know what you think. Up next, also on the Jordan wave, we have the Jordan Air 3 Katrina, recently to have released in 2005. Finally, it's coming back out and they're finally re-releasing this shoe. I think that a lot of older sneakerheads are going to try to cop this. Me personally, I like the elephant print and it's just a white and red sneaker. Other than that, I think that it's a cool shoe. I personally won't be copying just because, like I've told y'all before, I got big feet and the Air Jordan 3s don't look good on my, like, I don't know why, it's just me, I don't know why, but they don't look good on my feet, and I'm not a fan of the model. It's a solid model, but I'm not a fan of it, so I won't be copying. But this is coming out March, or it might get pushed back to May. The Sneaker News, they were talking about it. But anyways, I'm not gonna cop, probably gonna drop. Then these might sit on shelves depending on how many old head sneakerheads try to pick it up, but they are coming out at $190, and y'all let me know what you think. Coming up next, coming out March 2nd, we have the Pharrell Adidas tennis shoes. Now this is the red and white color that I think is the best that I want to try to pick up my personal self. This shoe is probably going to sit most likely just because unlike his Human Racers and all the other Adidas shoes that Pharrell has, this is not one of his most populars. I don't know why. Coming out at only 110, I mean, like, they're normally in basic colors so you can wear them with pretty much anything. They're a great spring and summer shoe. He has yellow, green, blue, purple, and I mean, like, all these different colors. My favorite is like this. It's kind of like a tie-dye red because like white in the mix, but I think that personally this is probably one of his greatest shoes, like, that's cheap, if we're really being honest. I mean, at 110 you can't really beat it, and then it sits, and sometimes they even go on sale on adidas.com. I was looking a couple days ago and I saw some of his shoes just sitting there and I was like, what's going on? But anyways, if you think that this is a good shoe, I would pick it up. It's an Adidas shoe. You know, Adidas is popping right now. And it's just something basic that you can wear, you know, something low key when you're just having a chill day or whatever you want to do with it. But the Pharrell tennis shoe model, one of my favorites, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick this up just to show y'all. So if you think that, oh, I might want to cop this, oh, I don't want to cop this, you can see it in my hands, you can see them on feet, see what they look like before you decide to pick it up. So I think that this is a definite cop, the Pharrell tennis shoe red model. Next, just to show some love to the Nike basketball side, we have the Nike Paul George March Madness 2s, and everybody else has their March Madness collab, but my personal favorite was the Paul George, and I know I talked about him last month, but I just think that this shoe, like the model and the design is amazing. I think that the white, black, and then like on the bottoms where they put all the color on the outsole, I think that that was genius. I like the way that the colors kind of like, they look hidden, but they're there, so you still see them. And I think that this is a great shoe. Obviously, March Madness is a big thing. There'll be plenty of hype going around, plenty of shoes dropping throughout March about March Madness. So y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections about this. This is set to release March 22nd at 110. So y'all let me know if y'all are copping or dropping. Next up on the Adidas side of things, we have the Yeezy Power Phase Black. Now this is obviously the Calabasas shoe, and these kind of don't normally sell out, more so like they sell out, but you can still find them for about retail. Maybe instead of 110 or 120 when they come out, you might pay 150. And I think that the reason for the shoe is because of the basic and simplicity of it. It's normally not a lot of branding. It just says Calabasas on the side, the original Adidas logo, and it's just normally they have black, tan, white, and like a light blue tint. I think the blue tint was the one that people tried to buy the most of, but I think that this is a solid shoe. The black colorway, I'm not really feeling it. I think that the tan one is my favorite, but I wanted to let y'all know the Adidas Power Phase Yeezys Black coming out. If you want to pick up a Yeezy shoe or just something low-key on the side of the Calabasas vibe, then you got this coming out at 120 March 17th. Also in Adidas news, Adidas is planning to re-release in March more of the N&D R1s. Now obviously the R2s were the one where they only had one block on the side, the R1s are the one with two. Now I think that the colorways that are supposed to be coming out, which is an olive color and a black color, I think both of those are cool. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the black pair, but maybe if I see the olive one in person, I'll decide to pick the olive one. It just really depends on what's happening. But I personally like this olive color and the black color that are coming out. I might try to come and get them. I'm not sure how much they're coming out for, but they do plan to be dropping somewhere in the middle of March, so look out for those. I'll give you updates if I can. Let me know what y'all think about those. Next, we have the Air Jordan 32s Pure Platinum, and you know, Jordan basketball is kind of weird when it comes to their sneakers. Some of their shoes look good, some don't. I just personally don't like any of the models that have come out since like 21, if we're really being honest. If we're really being like specific, I don't like any of the models after 14, but some of the 15 through 19 were decent enough to where you could be like, I might wear those. But the 32s, I personally think that they're ugly, but they're great to play basketball in. I do have a pair of like Jordan 22s that I used to play in basketball with all the time, and I think that Jordan is doing a great job when it comes to basketball sneakers, because I mean, that is what they are for. They are a lot of times used in the sneaker world for fashion, but you have to remember Jordan hooped in all of his shoes. So the Jordan 32s Pure Platinum coming out in March. I'm not sure if there's a price point on it. It'll probably be somewhere around 150, 170, you know, the normal price point for Jordan basketball sneakers, and it is set to release mid-March. So look out for those, the Pure Platinums. I personally won't be copying, but let me know what you think down below. Next up, we have the Nike Air VaporMax 97s re-releasing this Friday. Now this shoe originally I think dropped overseas first, and now it's coming over to America. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this shoe is finally coming overseas to the States. And I mean, personally, I think that it's a cool shoe. It has that 97 upper, and I think they did something different to the bottom besides obviously the lightning green color, but I think there's something different with the air bubbles on the bottom, which is why it was a Japan release first and then it came over here. I think there might have been a collab, I'm not very sure, but I know that it's supposed to be releasing this Friday, March 9th, if I'm correct, probably at the 190 price point, and I think that it's a dope shoe. I probably won't get it just because of the time of the essence going out to the stores that may or may not have it. It's not going to be obviously like available at your local sneaker. It's obviously not going to be available at your local sneaker stores, but you just have to look and find out. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments about this one, the Nike Air Max. The Nike Air Vapor Max 97. Now, a lot of people either don't know about this model, know about it and think it's ugly, or love it. I think that it's a cool shoe. It's the Nike Air Max 270. Now, this one that I'm talking about is specifically the tan colorway. Now, the tan colorway I think is pretty cool just because it's tan, white, black, and then the Air Boba has like this tan hue to it. That's like a Vachetta tan kind of. I think that it's a Vachetta tan, and even on the sides going out here, it looks kind of like they took like tan scales, so like, you know, the gray scale of colors. If you like took tan and just kind of went down the gray scale of colors for that, that's what they did on the shoe. And I like how they did that, and even on the Air Bubble, which is something that they do a lot of times on sneakers, but they took the Air Bubble and did a Vachetta tan on that. I like that personally. I like the color of this one. Now, this shoe, Air Max 270, is very new. I think that in a couple of years, people will be like, man, the Air Max 270, great shoe, great shoe, great shoe. But for now, people are still kind of hating on it just because it's new, it's coming out. People haven't gotten a chance to really wear it, really step into it, and really see what all it's about. It's a new model. It looks different than any of the Air Maxes that ever come out, but I think that it's a solid shoe. I like the lacing system, I like the tongue, I like the whole shoe in general, and I'm gonna try to cop me a pair. I don't know if I want this pair or there's an ivory pair that's supposed to be coming out too, and I think that that pair is pretty dope too. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the new model Air Max 270. And that is going to be it for today. That is all the shoes that I decided to think. Y'all let me know what y'all think, whether or not these are cops or drops, whether or not these shoes will sit or whether or not they will sell out. I think that a lot of these shoes might sit just because it's March. People's pockets are hurting from February with All-Star Weekend and all the other shoes that dropped back then. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I hope that this video wasn't too long. I hope that y'all enjoy it. And let me know if I should continue segments like this. Comment down below, should I stick to doing the top 10 or should I just do shoes, all of them, no matter what, whether I like them or not, and just cop or drop? Because there's shoes on here that maybe y'all like that I don't like, but I choose not to talk about them. So y'all let me know down in the comments what I should do, whether or not I should expand this segment or cut it off and do something brand new. But anyways, this has been your boy King Smooth. Y'all be breezy, stay smooth, peace, man.
Spit a little game, Super Mario Saliva. Girl, you think I'm playing, but I just ran out of life. Super duper Cammy, hide your daughter in the truck bed. It's a tough game, but I guarantee I'll find her. Mind of a menace with the body of a goddess. Scrawny little nigga, but she got me on her conscience. Shawty got a body, long hair with the soft skin.